In the heart of the misty vale, nestled between whispering pines and babbling brooks, lay the tiny village of Pebblewick. The villagers, no taller than a sparrow, lived happily in their acorn-capped roofs and mushroom-stem huts. Each dawn they harvested dewberries, traded tune shells at the market, and danced under firefly lanterns. All was peaceful until the day the earth trembled with a thunderous cluck that heralded the arrival of the monster hen. It began one restless night when the moon hid behind storm clouds and lightning drew jagged scars across the sky. A shrill crow echoed through the valley, so loud it rattled shutters and sent mice scurrying under doorways. At dawn, the villagers emerged to find a colossal hen, towering as tall as their tallest oak, strutting through the fields. Her plumage was mottled charcoal and ember red. Her eyes glowed like smoldering coals, and long, talon-like claws scraped the earth with every step. The monster hen pecked at cottages as though they were brittle eggshells, scattering thatch and splintering walls. She gobbled up entire barrels of grain, leaving villagers famished, and her screeches echoed like rolling thunder. Helga the baker's oven collapsed under her weight, and Bran the fisherman's boat splintered when she waddled across the river's icy surface. Panic swept through Pebblewick. Tiny children fled into hollow logs. Elders huddled beneath shingle roofs, praying to the spirit of the vale for deliverance. The village council convened in the great acorn hall. Its doors creaked and pillars trembled under the hen's distant cackle. They debated every remedy, magic spells, honey traps, even befriending a neighboring mole tribe. But each idea faltered at the thought of facing such a colossal creature. At last, young Mira Brightfeather, the village's smallest scout, spoke up. She had noted that when the hen foraged, she paused to pick at brilliant red berries beside the west pond. "Berries can charm beasts if mixed with lavender and moondew," she whispered. The council exchanged doubtful glances. Who among them dared face the hen's fiery beak? Resolute, Mira enlisted her three best friends, Bram the tinker, Willow the herbalist, and Finn the musician. They retreated to Bram's workshop, where they wove a net from golden spider silk threads, enchanted by Willow's lavender-infused salve, and draped with dewdrops collected at midnight. Finn composed a lullaby on his silver whistle, believing music could soothe even the fiercest heart. As dawn broke, the four crept toward the west pond, net on Bram's back, whistle in Mira's hand. There, the monster hen pecked at the red berries, her claws churning the mud. Mira's heart thundered, but she raised the whistle to her lips and played the softest, sweetest notes she ever coaxed from metal. The hen froze, head swiveling, her angry squawks turning into curious clucks. Bram slipped the enchanted net from his pack. With a mighty heave, bolstered by Willow's calming salve and Finn's hovering melody, their net unfurled high above the hen. It glimmered in the sunrise like a spider's web spun from gold. For a heartbeat, the hen glared, feathers bristling. Then, lulled by the lullaby and weighed down by magic, she sank into drowsy stupor. Slowly, slowly, the net settled over her. The threads wove around her wings and legs, binding her gently but firmly. Mira approached, heart in her throat, and whispered soothing words. The hen's coal-like eyes softened. A single feather drifted down like a falling leaf. Back in Pebblewick, the villagers gathered to witness the bound hen. With a twist of Willow's lavender-infused herb pouch and a final trill from Finn's whistle, the enchantment reversed the monster's growth. Inch by inch, the hen shrank until she resembled a perfectly ordinary barnyard fowl. Soft white feathers, a jaunty red comb, and a bright, curious gaze. The villagers cheered, lifting the little hen onto a dais of daisies. Mira named her Emberwing in honor of her ember-red plumage at dawn. They built Emberwing a cozy coop by the pond, where she laid eggs as big as walnut shells, enough to feed all of Pebblewick. From that day on, Emberwing roamed free among the tiny huts, clucking contentedly and escorted by her 4 brave friends. Mira, Bram, Willow, and Finn became heroes of legend. Their tale was woven into lullabies and carved onto acorn plaques. And whenever a distant rumble rolled across the vale, the villagers smiled, knowing no monster, no matter how huge, could unsettle them when courage, friendship, and a dash of magic stood united.